I am an English learner. I'm trying to practice this beautiful language. I've been learning English for quite a bit now, and I always join this group in order to practice these essential skills, which is speaking in English. And that's the main goal. And the other thing is to connect with other people all around the world. So that's why I joined here. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not an expert. I'm not an English teacher. I am not a professional teacher. I'm just a guy who likes learning English and connecting and using this beautiful language. So that's from my side. Again, I'm from Colombia. I speak Spanish as my first language. So that's it from my side. So let's hear from our dear friend Dennis, the American guy who is living.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I think most people know me, but maybe not everyone here. So my name is Denny Martin. I live in Lamagan, East Java, Indonesia. Been here for over 8 years. I'm originally from the United States. I moved here in 2017. I'm retired, and I'm basically enjoying everything here a lot. Yeah. So happy to be here once again. Yeah. So it's nice to join in here every so often. So okay. So thank you so much for allowing me to communicate right now, and have a good morning over there in Colombia.
Yeah, thanks. And maybe it's good evening over there, right?
But it's a little after 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. 8:04.
So what can I say when it's that time of the day in your country? So it's good evening. Good night is when you are like saying goodbye, right?
I always say good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when good night starts. I don't know when it starts, but it's, for me, good evening starts around 5, and then I have no idea. So I don't. Maybe every country is different on that. I don't know.
With good night from only good night from probably 6 in the afternoon.
6 o'clock on. Okay.
Yeah. So until we go to bed, it's good night. So it's the same. We don't have to have good evening and good night. So that's better.
Correct.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you for
You're welcome. I'll turn off my microphone until I speak again.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Dennis. And let's move on with our dear friend. It says in my screen, it's Money. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. I guess it's pronounced Monisha. But sorry for if I am mispronouncing your name. Monisha. Okay, can I call you Money?
Yeah, sure.
Money. Hey, Money, nice to meet you. I think it's right?
Yes, this is my first time meeting to connect with the other country peoples. I'm actually living in India, and now this time was 6:30 p.m. We're totally 2 hours difference from you guys.
Yeah, it's different, right? In India. So please, Money, introduce yourself. Tell us something about you.
Myself, I actually undergraduate in BSc Agriculture, and next month I'm going to join postgraduate to study seed science technology, and further I mostly aim to join some government jobs central level to participate in various agriculture field sector. My most interest sector was agriculture. And basic tips, it's what's mine.
So you are a recent graduated. You recently graduated from college, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, see, you look quite young. Why agriculture? Do you like agriculture, or why do you choose that career?
Mostly, my state in India was Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, most of the people do their main primary job as in agriculture. It's literally gained some interest to do and learn something from agriculture. And I feel in future, people's was very useful. Then AI in agriculture is the most important field sector. I feel myself, so I decided to do my welfare in agriculture to help people's.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you here, it's very interesting because I live in the countryside here in Colombia. In my country, I live in the countryside. My parents are farmers, and I have a lot of my family. It's we can talk later on about our topic today. Thank you, Moni. Nice to meet you again. Let's move on with her. Okay, Moni, let's move on with a real friend. Arifin or Arifin.
Yes, it's me.
Yeah, hey Ali. Oh, call you Muhammad is better.
Arifin is fine, or you can call me Pin if it's for short.
Fin? Okay, Fin. Okay, Arifin. Okay, Arifin. Sorry, self.
So my name is Iqbal Muhammad Arifin. I'm a fresh graduated from English education. Graduated for like 2 months ago, so not yet a job for.
Okay, so you're an English teacher, right?
Not just got graduated. So
Okay,
far.
Doesn't mean. So your career is to prepare you to become a teacher, right?
Oh yes, become a teacher so far.
You are already a teacher in. The only thing that is missing is a job, right? So that's the main path of your career. Okay. That's very interesting because I always wanted to study English, but I didn't have the opportunity. I studied another career. I studied something about engineering. So, but English is very important nowadays. Why did you study English in the first place? Why did you choose that career?
It's because it's probably the only subjects that I pretty much like. So far, I'm not the kind of person who likes counting or math or something like that. I prefer maybe a language which probably a lot better and a lot easier to my mind compared to math. I hate counting.
Okay, and it's only in your undergrad studies in your university. Did you study only English, or you have to study another language apart from English, or it's only English?
So far, I only learn English and teaching, but I try to learn other things too. Maybe in the next future, it's not just going to be English.
Okay, because I've heard that sometimes the universities offers like the career it's English and French, let's suppose. So it's English in your case. I guess it's better because you focus on just one thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Arifin from Indonesia.
Thank you, Jameson.
Thank you, Arifin, for joining today, and I hope we can talk about our topic today. Thank you for joining. Let's move on to another Mohammed, another friend. Mohammed Ulil, sorry for mispronouncing your name. Mohammed Ulil Rosiad Ochad. Maybe it's pronounced that way, but I'm sorry for butchering your name.
No, it's good. Thank you for addressing my name. So you can address my name Ochad. So the last one.
Ochad? Okay.
Yeah, correct. Is it my voice clear?
Yeah, it's very clear. So, Mohammed, please introduce yourself. We can hear you very, very well. It's very clear.
Okay. As stated before, my name is Mohammed Rosyad, but you can address me Ochad to make you can easy to speak. And I'm from Indonesia, exactly in East Java. We call it the city of Lamongan, so it's part of the Java island. And I'm still waiting for my graduation. So yeah. In my last month, I think that in my last November will be my graduation schedule. So I wait for it, and yeah, I'm part of this conversation before, but personally, I didn't get any schedule for this conversation with you all guys. So I miss you all.
So I guess but it was with another people, I guess. Not, it's the first time we met, right? I guess.
Yeah. We often meet it, but it's been a long time.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Ochal, it's what again? What is your career? What did you study?
Actually, I'm studying about how to say it, the sociology, especially for the sociology of religion, and now I'm as the writer and researcher in several of NGOs or companies. I can mention it, and I'm still work for that organizations. Sometimes I got some like freelance for writing several of the websites and sites I wrote. But my job is like a researcher.
Okay, so you already have a job and still don't graduate. So you are very lucky, right?
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Yeah, congratulations. So when is your when is your, how can I say it? What is the schedule? What is the date when you graduate from college? Next month?
So this month, maybe the last day, yeah, in 20th November, I can tell.
Okay, so it's before this year end. So congratulations, Bachar, for achieving this
so
goal
much.
in your life, and I hope you already have a job, but I hope you the best for your future. Thank you, Chad. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nasa.
Thanks. Let's move on to our next friend. It says good movie. I guess good movie is Arya from Indonesia, right?
Right.
Hey Arya, nice to see you again. Long time no see you.
Yeah, Mr. Nelson, long time no see you.
Yeah, tell us something about you for those who maybe don't know you.
Okay, I'm Arya, I'm from Jakarta. I'm working as administrative. So, it's enough, I think.
Okay. So I guess when we first met, you were afraid. You only, how can I say this? you were studying in high school, right? Or you were graduating from high school?
I'm graduate from senior high school.
Yeah, from senior high school. And for options to study, I guess at that time.
Yes.
Did you choose one? Oh. Okay. Have you decided what are you going to study, or you focus on only working for now?
Actually, I'm still looking for the better opportunity for scholarship, but now I haven't found it yet.
Okay, so now you are working.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's cool. You are earning good money, I guess, or you are earning something to help you for your future. right? Thank you for creating this space, this type of meetings. So thanks for doing this. Thank you very much, and thank you everyone for joining. Well, let's talk about our topic today. Our topic today it's about childhood memories. So I'm gonna start first. I just wanna tell you guys that when I was a child, I remember that I always spent my time drawing. I really liked drawing with pencil, black and white. I don't know why, but I used to be really good at that. And I still remember those days when I have a really big family. I have lots of brothers and sisters. And I remember that in Sundays they used to go to the church, or they used to go to the park to play. And I graduated, I stopped drawing. I do something that I to this day. Yeah, I used to be really good at drawing. I haven't again. Maybe I should buy a pencil and start drawing again. But that's something that I still remember to this day. I used to draw a lot. I used to be. I at that time I liked to stay on in everything. I used to draw horses, rabbits, anything. I used to draw Dragon Balls, Z, Dragon Ball. I used to edit that. That's one of my good memories. I don't know. Do you guys have the same point? Maybe anyone? It seems hard to draw when you were a child, right? So my case, but I don't know why I stopped drawing. I maybe in the future I'm planning to do that. So that's my good memory. Let's hear Mr. Dennis. Yeah, Mr. Dennis.
My microphone on. Hello, everyone again.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Do you have childhood memories that you remember?
Childhood memory. I guess I could go back to your years, I guess. That would be, oh my, that would go back into the 60s or 70s. That goes back a few, yeah.
Okay.
Things were much different than they are now. Especially being a teenager or a kid in school, we didn't have all this fancy stuff that now, like cell phones and computers. That was like science fiction back then. It was more like watching Star Trek back in the 1960s with the little communicator having a video call, but it was like something. Well, 1960s, that would probably be like about 45 years in the future. When I think the first video call I had was probably 2015. Yeah, maybe I think when WhatsApp and then Messenger, I followed suit, and then all the other ones did. But those times in those days, we used to go fishing. We used to go ride our bicycle. Me and my friends, we ride our bicycle. We take a walk take a hike in the hills. There was like a big hills behind the house I lived in, and there was no houses. It was just like places to walk. Yeah, and
So do you like at that time you fish? It was in like in a river or it's like in a sea?
there actually where I was there was no rivers in the city. But there was a couple lakes.
Oh, lake. Okay.
Like actually, they were man-made lakes. Man-made.
So it was not natural.
Actually, those lakes are still there today.
What is the name of those lakes? Artificial lakes.
The name of the city is called Santee, California. It's the suburbs of San Diego, California. And there's actually 3 lakes there. Yeah, man-made lakes. And you can go fishing there and go in a boat. You can go in a rowboat out there. Go swimming. You can actually go swimming in it. Yeah, I mean, it was something to do.
Mr. Dennis, and if you said it was an artificial lake, how can they grow or cultivate fishes over there? We have a professional in agriculture here.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how they I guess once they filled the lake or something like that, I don't know how they got the fish in there, but I guess they did. Actually, the lakes were pretty deep. Some of them like maybe 50 feet deep. I mean, yeah,
It's a lot.
in the middle, maybe deeper. I don't know. But I guess they raised the fish or something like that, grew the fish.
It's still
And
to this day, or they stopped doing that?
there was different kinds of fish like sea bass, not sea bass. It was like trout, some kinds of fish. Water can't be saltwater fish. It has to be fresh water. Yeah. So, but apparently, I have a friend that I have known since 1964. Kind of lost touch of each other for over 40 years until about a year ago. He found me on Facebook.
So nice.
And he still lives in the same neighborhood, or close to the same neighborhood where I lived all those years ago. He never moved out. I can still remember taking walks to his house and something like that. Yeah, in those days when you lost, I think I went into the military after 1970, graduated, and we didn't keep in touch. We had a phone number, we'll take the phone call. We only had one telephone, actually 2 telephones in our house, but 1 phone number. Yeah. So if someone called you, usually my parents answer the phone.
Like days, right?
Do you remember those days?
Yeah, of course. I remember.
The landline phones. And I had a landline phone up until 2012. Even if, because I lived with a friend, that was the WhatsApp. Landline phones with a phone card, where it was international phone calls. His parents, his relatives, he had all that. Had a call on that. Yeah.
Now it's everything about mobile.
I mean, there are still landlines here because, especially in a place of business like the immigration office, of course they have landlines. They cannot use personal cell for connection. You have to have a landline, secure phone. Yeah, and yeah, so they still use them, but not the pay phones. Not the ones you had to go phone call.
I remember those days. Mr. Dennis, something that it's interesting. I have never fished. Where I live, there is no rivers.
I had a simple fishing rod. I bought some worms and put the worms on the hook and toss it into the water, hoping a fish will come.
Have you ever catch a fish?
I caught some, but actually for the fun. Yeah, my parents had a
Yeah.
and I mean, people around here in Indonesia, people fish in the river here. There is a big river here in Lamagon, and it's not far from here, and people go over there and go fishing. And actually a dam there. And I think the water now, because of the rainfall, very little, probably drying up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That it's, people still fish. I guess some people fish, but some.
I mean, most when I bought Africa go to over the open, and usually I had to fish late. I always had the bone taken out. I don't like eating fish with the bone to this day.
Yeah, it's very bones.
I on the bone one time. Got a good day.
For ask your
I will put the microphone back on. If you have a question, please feel free to ask me.
yeah. Does anyone has a question for Mr.
Question from
Hey. Like nobody.
it's okay. It's okay.
Maybe they fish also. Just yeah, right. Let's move on. Thanks, Mr. Dennis. Thanks for sharing with us your childhood memories and for helping this group to your native language. Thank you very much. Let's move on with our dear friend Moni. Monisha. Okay. Favorite childhood memories. What did you like to do when you were a child?
When I was a child, I mean, maximum in Tamil Nadu, most of the functions were celebrated family gathering. And whenever any function, a little function, all the family members came to the one house, and we literally enjoyed with the cousins, brothers, sisters, and move on to somewhere. There is a lot of pond. It's a natural to our hometown. And nowadays they are having literally each members are going with other heavy works. There is some little family gathering. There is no family gathering. It's a main event I'm missing was my family gathering and celebrating some. And we maximum celebrate Pongal as a heavy festival. And nowadays the peoples were running to achieve some goals and ambitions. So literally they are forgetting their cultures, and I'm missing some this. And whenever I feel low, I watch a lot of movies. Still now, when I feel I was still continuing to watching cartoons. It's one of the best childhood memories. Still from earlier to now, it's the best thing.
camera and things like that.
Yes. Actually, the cartoons were derivative Japan and Korean language and Chinese language. So its episodes were converting and to a watching movie and time it is 11 p.m. And to and really waiting for the release.
Yeah, life at that time was, I guess, people, and it was in my it was easier and it was happier. Because nowadays, I don't know, what do you think about the current state of the childhood? I guess they on their phones. I tell you that because I have a daughter and she has a. I have a sister and she has a daughter. So she's my niece, right? It is called a niece. So I have a niece, the sister of the daughter of my sister, and she's only 5 years old, and she spends a lot of time in their phone and her phone. She doesn't play like we used to do. So, what do you think? Do you have families, relatives like that, that they only, the new child, that they spend their days in their phones?
Yeah, actually, my family was so big, and literally there are a lot of nieces, nephews, cousins for me. And nowadays, the children were more intelligent than ours. In my old memories, there is only single remote and single TV, and each brother and sister start to fight to change. But nowadays, each one having every phones, and they are doing their work as they literally not considering the bond. I feel the bond between sister and brothers was coming slow in this nowadays due to phone, and most of the childs were extraordinary. We don't know what they literally they know a lot of things what we don't know.
Yeah, that's something that surprised me also. They are very intelligent, but they don't know the traditional games. In my case, in my country, we used to play traditional games with food, with, I don't know, with rocks, something like that. We used to jump, but now my little niece, she doesn't experience that. I guess they are more intelligent in a way, but they are missing other things. Don't you think?
Yeah, of course. In my hometown, there is some literally some days there was shutdown. So from morning to evening, there is no current, there is no Wi-Fi network. In that time, all the children near my house we start to play some seven stones, rainbow color. There are a lot of traditional games, but nowadays children that they know about the thing. If you ask something, they ask what is means that it's become history for them, but for it become for us old memories. That's the difference.
Yeah, it's something that we remember with love, I guess. Do you have any other childhood activity that you want to share with us?
I think it's for me.
We a whole meeting for each person, a whole hour, right? Because our memories are full of really nice memories. Thank you, Moni. Do you want to say anything else before we move on with the next participant?
No.
Thank you for joining, and nice to meet you again, and hope we can talk in another opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's move on with Ochat, our friend Ochat from Indonesia. Okay. Tell us. Okay, nice to see you. Nice to speak. Tell us about your childhood memory. What was the favorite to a child?
Okay, thank you for the question. I'm I intrigued with your mention before about the games, traditional games. I went out, I like the traditional games, like marbles or playing soccer with friends, all like that. We for like pool, just put the sandals in both side, and then we just play it with the plastic ball. And yeah, we don't need like the soccer ball really, but yeah, we do fun with it. And I think it's almost in Indonesia right now. They will play like that team plate or something like that. And we spend a lot of time with our childhood friends in the paddy field. We catch the dragonfly, and yeah, playing kite, and the kite is maybe lost, and then we run together to reach that the kite. And sometimes
To
we
rescue.
out whatnot to rescue it, but sometimes it's not ours. So it's from the other people, but we don't care about it, and we just cut it and we save it for it. And
Okay, it's the thing that you elevate with the wind, right?
ah,
Yeah, I remember that also. That was one of my favorites too.
in
You
Indonesia,
used to?
sometimes we make like sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, in Indonesia, sometimes we made it for like competition of the kite. So the bigger you have and the powerful your kite, there will be a winner. So yeah, it will be like a competition right now. So there were a small kite and middle kite and the biggest kite. So we compete one another. Your question, sorry.
Yeah, the thing I wanted to ask you was, did you used to make or do your kites, or you?
Ah, yeah, but it, I because of yeah we don't to play it and we don't know. But actually, my grandfather he could make anything, even like a small and a big one. So yeah, I will say to my grandfather that can you make the biggest one for me and my friends? But after he made it, we lost our kite. So then,
How is it? How is that in your country? The weather? It's always windy, like, or it's a time of the year that it's better for kites.
we made it from like a bamboo and
Bamboo.
like the plastic or something like that from the paper that's special for the kite. And yeah, we like how to say we needle it with the needle, and sometimes we make a bigger one with this more bamboos that we spend a lot. So there are a lot of bamboos in our we
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that if it's all the year that it's windy, like it's any part of the year that it's better for here.
Oh, the frequency of the season, right? The season from the
The
kite, right?
season of the year that is better for kites.
I think it's depends on season. Like maybe in like the rainy season, so the
Broke. I play anyways, and I also broke many of my glasses because I wanted to play football, but I couldn't see it with glasses. Sometimes the ball hit in my face and things like that. It was kind of dangerous, but I used to like. I really love playing soccer too. So I feel you, man. I miss those days.
Yeah,
Were you good?
exactly.
Do you consider yourself a really good player between your partners, between your mates or classmates? Or you were average? Let's put it this way.
You guys can say, yeah, I'm a good at that time at least.
Okay, good. That was so you were, if you were in you were right? What is,
Oh,
what is your favorite soccer player in the world?
maybe Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi. Yeah. What about Cristiano?
Actually, I like him too, but for me, Messi more like they have passion than Cristiano Ronaldo. But Cristiano Ronaldo is sign of the work hard.
Yeah.
Both of them are.
What about the new generations? Because now we have like Mbappe, right? In
Right, yeah.
Lamil Yamal in Barcelona. Do you still watch football or soccer? You always stop watching, following soccer
No, I'm
nowadays.
still watching, but I just not like how to say. Maybe I'm not really watch it like oftentimes. Maybe like the big match,
The big games.
yeah, big team.
Okay. Yeah. Nowadays there is a really famous Colombian football player. It's called Lucho Diaz. He plays in Bayern Munich. So maybe you can follow him. It's a really good from Colombia.
Yeah, I know.
You know him? Okay. And I saw that Indonesian national team, they don't qualify from the next World Cup in the United States, right? That's a shame. Well, yeah, it was. Did you miss this opportunity? Or it was a really big opportunity because it was like more nations were invited today. What do you think? It was. Why did you lose this opportunity?
Yeah, actually, Indonesia is lose the opportunity that maybe World Cup give for more countries. But yeah, I don't really guess it because I don't know why. But if I can connect it with politics in Indonesia, I really guess it Indonesia will never win. I mean, entering the World Cup. After I know how the politics is in Indonesia, it's really bad.
So soccer is important in Indonesia. So people really love. There are.
No, it's Indonesia, not all just for me.
Do you guys have a local liga?
Yeah, I have local liga.
There are different teams also from different regions.
Yeah, different teams, different regions. But I don't know. I just not interested on it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hope that next World Cup you guys can qualify to the next World Cup. It will be probably in 2030, probably. I don't know. Right?
Yeah, well.
Let's hope. Thank you, Aria. Do you want to say anything else? Another childhood memory?
No, I think.
Okay. Thank you, Aria. Thank you for joining. It's nice to talk with you again, man. Hope we can talk in the next opportunity. Thanks for taking the time to join today and share with us your love for soccer too. Let's move on with Arifin, our dear friend, who is going to be a future English teacher. Tell us about your childhood memories.
So far, what I like to do when I was a child is playing under the rain. Playing with waters. I mean, back then I played like many outdoor activities, but during the rain, it's much more. Yes, I can say that it's much more challenging than when it's not rain. Like after every school, after every class. So I used to play like one of the games is footballs. We played with dirt, lots of mud in there, especially when it's during the rain. So I would say it's the best thing to play under the rain. One of the best games.
Well, from the perspective of a child, it's the best thing in the world. What about from the perspective of your mother? Maybe she wasn't so happy that you play under the water.
Of course, aside from the clothes that becomes a lot dirty, I mean, back then I played with white clothes. So there's also, I mean, after every playing under rain, of course, the next day I will become like double purple.
Perfect.
But you couldn't play alone. You have neighbors or brothers, sisters. Who were the people who play with you?
It's usually with my friends, with my classmates. Things. It's not just the football. We also play even like small game, marble, or something with rope. We play jump with the rope. I mean, it's skipping, but I don't know if it's in your country. During the rain, it's fun. I would say.
We call it the rope in Spanish.
It's different. We played like, let's say you need like at least 3 people to work the rope, while the others how we jump.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do the same. We also call it the rope, la cuerda. We call it, or la soga. You can, and a lot of people can jump, like 3 people, 2 people, even 4 people, because one child holds one extreme of the one end of the rope, the other they are jumping. So I guess it's the same, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm curious about playing under the rain, because as you said, you frequently get sick with cold and coughing. You were a healthy kid.
I don't know actually, but it's, let's say, almost 80% of the time, maybe I get sick. I mean, it's worth to play. Although I know I will get sick by the next day. I mean, it's like a win-win solution. Let's say maybe the next day you had the worst ever. Or that could be my excuse actually. So we can just get sick the next day, not going to school. I mean, a win-win solution.
Anything. Let me tell you that right now I have a kind of a cold. I'm coughing, so I don't think I could play under the rain nowadays. What about you? Do you think that you can play under the rain?
Rain, I do it pretty rarely. I would say it's not that often, but if it's still under the rain, it's not when I'm playing actually. Probably just like sitting, alone. I mean, nobody wants to play under the rain anymore. So the best that I could do, maybe like take just a little time, maybe sit near the rain, just near the rain, not get too wet.
Reflecting about life.
Pardon?
I guess, do you still could be under rain, reflecting about life, thinking about? Okay, we have a message. It's from Good Movie. Okay, I will leave my job if the opportunity came again to me. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Okay, Arifin, do you want to say anything? Do you want to share another childhood memory apart from?
I mean, apart from playing, of course, when you get home, maybe at first your moms will got being mad at you, but there's still another fun things after we play in the rain. Maybe eating some hot noodles or hot soup. I mean, that's the best thing. So after you being outside with under rain and being cold, you still get to eat something hot. just to fill you up after rain.
Yeah. I miss those days when I was a kid, a child. I didn't know at that time, but life was simple, right? Now it's more difficult.
But yeah, I really do it actually. That's why it's pretty.
Sometimes we don't enjoy our childhood, I guess. And I guess I'm worried for the new generation. It's gonna be the same because they spend too much time on their phones too.
It's always their game, Roblox. That's what they're playing actually. I don't know what's the game.
Yeah, and it's
I don't know if they playing like that terrain in Roblox.
no, it's different, right? It's different.
It's
Yeah.
different.
Technology is gonna change everything from now on. Yeah. Do you think that those traditional games are going to finish because of technology?
I would say maybe someday, but I still see some kids even playing under rain, but not that many. I would say maybe someday.
Yeah, someday they prefer playing an artificial raining in their phones. Probably. Okay, Arifin, do you want to say anything else? Do you want to share anything else before we move to our next participant?
Well, nothing so far, and I mean, I would just say I would like to say thank you for letting me and joining the class.
Thank you. Thank you for joining this meeting, this online meeting, this friend meeting, because yeah, it's not a class, it's more about sharing our experiences. Of course, you are an English teacher, or you are very prepared. So sorry for if we make some mistakes, but yeah, the important thing is to communicate with the world in our case. So thank you, Arifin, for joining, and if you have any suggestion or anything, you just tell us in the. Thanks for joining, and hope we can talk in another opportunity. Thank you, Arifin.
Thank you.
Thank you, and let's move on with Yusi. Last but not least, our dear friend,
Hello.
and the only girl right now because the other girl just left.
Yeah. Can you hear me, please? Yeah. Because
I can hear you. I don't know the other guys, but I can hear you
because
clearly.
here the connection is not good.
It seems like it's good for now.
Okay.
So let's keep rolling.
I think
Our topic today.
Yeah, I think I have many memories in childhood. But I want to share two memories. That is when I was in elementary school. In my school, I has events
Sorry.
and I and my friends in class help the teacher cook food together. Yeah, because we must invite the teacher and a student in another school to come. And we cook together. I help decorate the class, the room, and we prepare everything, and we eat together. We take the picture. That is so memorable. I love it. Yeah, because of student and teacher cooking together. We're cooking together. Yeah, that is so
Juicy.
lovely.
You were cooking. You were cooking when you were a child. How old were you?
Yeah, I just help the teacher. The teacher, bring some ingredients, something like that.
Cookies.
Not really cook. I just help and maybe washing the plates, dishes, something like that, and prepare the class, clean the class, yeah, and that time we prepare the things together for the events. Yeah, and then yeah, that is so memorable for me because we meet many students from and teacher from another school. Yeah, another school.
So you used to join with another teachers and another
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
You don't only cook by yourself, but for others.
Yeah, for others. And second memory, when I graduated from elementary school, we are already saving money together. I mean, all the students already saving money together. Then we spend time together, traveling, go to another city, and take traditional public transportation, and we going to zoo and swimming together. That is so memorable because I went with another students, my classmate, and with teachers.
Sorry.
Yeah, we traveling together. That's so great, and yeah, like that. That is.
You used to go alone because you were with your classmates
Yeah.
to another part of the city, but it was an adult or like a teacher or your only kids.
Yeah. That time I went with my classmate and teachers. Yeah,
Teachers also.
Yeah, this is also that's why that's so memorable because that time after I graduate from my elementary school, that is the last memory with my teachers. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess those memories are gonna be with us forever. Right?
Yeah,
We don't forget
and
those.
yeah. After we make event, eat together, cooking together, preparing together, eat together. Then after that, we we traveling together. Then take farewell. It's like farewell, the last moment.
Do you still keep in touch with friends or classmates, or you don't talk with them anymore?
When I was in university, I still keep in touch with some friends from elementary school, but after that I lost contact, especially with my teacher because that is in elementary school. But that is different with university friends. I still, yes, some of them I'm still keep in touch until now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if elementary school, I already lost contact. Yeah. I don't know.
And now you live in another city, right? So they
Yeah.
are in another part.
Yeah. I always move like that. And maybe another memories is playing traditional game, and that is unique. That is different with now with kids now. The generation is different. Now children mostly use gadget and in front of phone, laptop, something like that. Not going outside playing with friends, like my era, like my generation. I think that is my experience. Thank you for your chance. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experiences with us, Juicy. Thank you for organizing these type of meetings, and thanks again for everything, because you still keep this group rolling. So thank you, Juicy, for the invitation. And thank you, everyone. I guess we finished now. That maybe we should take before we go something.
We can take some.
We can take some pictures to the memories when we were young. We can see these pictures when we become old, and see this past with home, with love. So maybe we can take a picture. Who's going to take that picture?